2, 1,
Oh,
and
no.
we are
Stop.
live,
He
coming
doesn't
to you from
deserve
the
it.
37th episode of this season's ECW.
Mama
In the middle
Whammo.
of the ring, it is Joker T.
Oh my god, bro.
Joker T's in the middle of the ring,
Niggas
and
getting
he's
pushed on some
looking at
corporate, bro.
the camera, and he's looking deeply, and he says, "The loonies have gotten control of the asylum." And everyone is booing like crazy, throwing trash and garbage and everything. And Joker T looks around and says, "Hey, you start acting right, and I'll stop killing people. We are going to figure out who's going to be the last one standing. There is not going to be any more managers. There's not going to be any more authority." And then right then and there, the assistant manager walks out. The assistant manager
That
comes
nigga's
to the
about
middle of the ring.
that nigga about to get necked right now, boy. My beep 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 beep.
The assistant manager starts dancing in front of Joker T, and Joker T starts dancing in front of assistant manager, and they're just dancing it out. And
What
assistant manager
the fuck?
puts out his hand, trying to give out a handshake. Joker T looks at it, and he starts laughing. He starts laughing so hard, and then he shakes his hand, and they shake each other's hand, and at the end, they are raising their hands up, and Joker T is still laughing, and they look head to head. They're staring at each other. Joker T and assistant manager smiling at each other, and then at the end, Joker T stops laughing and just stabs the assistant manager.
Damn your soul, Joker T. Damn your soul.
And assistant manager keeps getting stabbed. And
you son of a bitch.
out comes Lewis Hendricks. And Lewis Hendricks is in the middle of the ring. He's looking at assistant manager. Assistant manager looking at him, closing his eyes slowly, and he passes as Lewis Hendricks looks at Joker T down the ramp, and he says, "You bastard! You bastard! I'll get you for this." That is it for this segment. But since we have no more management, and since the wrestlers are free to do what they like, they already have a certain structure and how things work, so we need to figure out who's going to be the number one contender for the multinational championship. It is. Wait, so who was number one contender for the multinational? For me, it was Mystic. I don't think it was anyone else. We only have Adam Frank here, and then over here we got Tank Tariq and Get Big. Over here we got Opioid Ragnar and so we're gonna figure that one out. Over here we got Harry Himothy and João Paulo.
João Paulo.
All right, so who's gonna be number one contender for the multinational championship?
So
that
many
Mystic
jobs.
currently holds. Jim Bob going up against King Poseidon, and Joey, forget about it, and Joey gets the victory.
Line them up. Line that motherfucker up.
After the match, Joey is in the middle of the ring. King Poseidon and Jim Bob are laying down, and the Killing Joke group are coming down. They're going down the ramp. They're going down the ramp. They look at Joey. And Joey just walks away. They look at Jim Bob. And Jim Bob walks away. And now they look at Poseidon. They're around Poseidon. Poseidon. He's fighting, he's trying to fight them off. But Ragnar and the Joke Robin Jr. are holding him down. Joker T has a knife at hand. Joker T points at Poseidon. What happens, Rod? You tell me what happens. And as soon as
That's
Joker
very
T
disrespectful,
walks
bro.
towards him, Lewis Hendricks is out. He's running down the ramp. But Joker T stabs Poseidon anyway.
He's so
And the
stupid,
Killing
bro.
Joke just disperses. Lewis Hendricks in the middle of the ring, holding on to Poseidon. And he's like, we need doctors out here. And the doctors come out, and they're taking care of Poseidon. Is he gonna pass? We are officially confirmed that Joker T has killed off already 3 people. One in the assistant manager, another in Jack Atlas, another in Pimp Daddy. It's Poseidon the 4th. This is a high, big name. This guy made event at Wrestling. Can he survive? We'll find out after this commercial break. Snickers. Get your Snickers at your nearby convenience store. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We still have some blood in the ring since the stabbing of Poseidon by Joker T in the Killing Joke group. We have mayhem going on in ECW lately. This is the Wild Wild West. We don't know what's going on. We definitely need some structure. But right now we need to figure out who's going to be the #1 contender for the tag titles. Right now, we have LWO going up against Opioid Ragnar and the Joke, Robin Jr. So we need to figure out another contender. It is Bullock and Hansilian. The Killing Joke group come down again. There is
What is going on?
There is nothing stopping them. Bullock and Hansilian stare down the group. Creeper and Slavic are already gone. They're already at the back. Goldley and Silverback are outside the ring. Bullock and Hansilian are looking at the Killing Joke group while the Killing Joke group is surrounding them. And Joker T points at Bullock. He points at Bullock.
And nigga, Bullock will kill that nigga. Fuck out of here.
You're next. You know what you did to me. And then,
oh, I get that sledgehammer.
as soon as he tries to go and attack Bullock, Goldley and Silverback are helping out Bullock and Hansilian. They're fighting him off. Joker T is out of the ring. Hansilian and Bullock are in the middle of the ring with Silverback and Goldley helping them out. But they're just fighting. They're just bopping. And then Lewis Hendricks comes into the ring. The outnumbers are now outnumbering the Killing Joke. Looks like we have an ECW roster coming together to save themselves. We have Poseidon in the hospital. We still don't know. We don't have a word on him yet. We have already 3 confirmed murders. An assistant manager and Pimp Daddy and Jack Atlas. And now the killing stops here, it looks like. And we have a #1 contender match for the world title. Adam Frank and Psycho Perk already in the main event of Night of Champions. We need to figure out the 3rd spot. Who is it going to be reserved for? Clyde Chevy, Thanatos, or Rashputi Patel? Who's going to get the victory and fight those 2? It is Thanatos. And Thanatos is in the middle of the ring, holding his hands up, celebrating the fact he's in the main event of Night of Champions. But then the Killing Joke crew comes down the ramp, and they're surrounding Thanatos. But we have the ECW roster coming down the ring, helping out Thanatos, one of the goats, fighting off the Killing Joke crew. We officially have war. It is ECW, and it is the Killing Joke. Will we have order here in ECW? We'll find out.